Yo, what is up guys? Oscar here with a new video. Before I get into it though, I'd like to remind you all to like this video, subscribe to my channel, share this video, and turn on post notifications so that way you know when I drop a new video. So let's get into it. And in today's video, I'm going to talk about El Clásico, Real Madrid taking on Barcelona. Real Madrid wins to my surprise 3-1. What a game it was. I particularly liked it. It was, one of the most memorable clásicos in my mind. Um, Action all around. I liked it. It was fast paced. Players going everywhere. It was something I love to see when I play soccer. Is when everyone's everywhere. Not the conservative defensive type of soccer, but you know I want to, and here's, I'm not saying this because I'm a Madrid fan. I'm not saying, I would have said that, if Real Madrid lost, if Real Madrid, drew a tie, because I got to give credit where credit is due. Barcelona, Felipe Coutinho, Ansu Fati, man, Barcelona has some young players that can play. Man, oh man, because so Real Madrid scores in the first 5 minutes, and I'm like, oh, Real Madrid is gonna be able to, this is gonna be a 1-0 matchup. I was preparing myself to have a boring, rest of the game. You know, after Federico Valverde, who played a very good game for Real Madrid today. I was thinking, Real Madrid's now going to go on the conservative, play defense, make sure shut down Lionel, shut down Felipe Coutinho, and shut down Ansu Fati. But nah, Ansu Fati, bro, nice. He got a nice pass. 3 minutes later, he knots the game up. It's tied 1-1 at the half. Just I got to give my hats out to Barcelona, man. Like they played a great game, even though and I'll get into this soon. Here in a few seconds, even when Real Madrid scored a penalty, which I'm gonna talk about now. Real Madrid has. Here's my problem with Real Madrid. A win is a win, and I probably would have said a lot of negative things with VAR and all that, but they were able to put the game away with a third goal. But I'll get into that. But Real Madrid, with the help of VAR, penalty, I was like, seriously, not this again. I'm gonna be watching ESPN FC later on today. Their clips and analysis on if it was a penalty, if it was not. I'm quite just frankly just sick and tired of listening to if it's a penalty or not penalty. Real Madrid needs to find a way to avoid those situations. Apparently, according to the analysts of the game that I watched, they say that it is a penalty, or the commentary team said that it was a penalty. But I'm curious to see what ESPN FC says about it. But then, of course, Barcelona, so concerned. I'm questioning what Ronald Koeman was thinking, not putting in Antoine Griezmann in the game. If I don't think he played in the game today. Someone correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments. But Antoine, I was quite surprised that Antoine Griezmann was not a starter. Instead, they go with Ansu Fati, which is rightly so. He's the guy that scored the only goal. Lionel Messi tried, but again, Real Madrid was able to shut that down. Thibaut Courtois, of course, with big saves today. My hats off to Barcelona's goalkeeper. I don't know how to pronounce his name, so I'm not gonna try. But that guy, Real Madrid had opportunities. I think it was Vinicius. I don't. There was There were a few opportunities where Real Madrid could have put this game away sooner. But that goalkeeper played very well for Barcelona. So I got to give my hats off to Barcelona where it's due. They played a great game. I'm not going to, you know, brag about Real Madrid, because in all honesty, Zinedine Zidane, I've been hard on him saying, hey, your team can't score goals. Your team can't score goals. And here's the thing. When that penalty was scored or given, and then Sergio Ramos scored, I was like, oh, your team can score goals, but they need VAR or penalties to do it. So I was, that's my thought. But then, of course, in the late stages of the game, to close out the game, the Croatian former Ballon d'Or in 2018, Luka Modric scores a goal to seal the game, a nice looking goal. So to put the game away 3-1. I just hope. So we lost Federico Valverde, I think, due to injury with him. Nacho left the game due to injury. But Federico Valverde is was a very solid player today. I'm still waiting for Karim Benzema to get going. He, I think, only has one goal in La Liga. Federico Valverde is our top scorer right now. So, that's I'm still wanting to see what if Zinedine Zidane does anything for the winter transfer window, maybe free up some space, sell some players so that way we can at least have room to go after strikers like Kylian Mbappe next summer. So I'm very curious what Real Madrid does in the wintertime, even though I don't think they will do anything, but we'll see. So yeah, guys, that is my prime analysis. All around fun game, entertaining game. Real Madrid again wins it 3-1. Goal by Federico Valverde with a nice goal. Penalty, which again I'm very curious to see what ESPN FC has to say about it. Even though most of the analysts, the commentary team of the game the commentary team of the game said that they agreed with that penalty. But and then of course Modric scoring the closing goal. So hats off to them. Hats off to Barcelona. They played very well. And in all honesty, I actually thought that they were gonna tie the game when it was 2-1, or at least take the lead, because the first 15 minutes of the second half it looked like that. It looked that way. Barcelona was dominating the first 15 minutes of the second half. So I actually thought that they were going to be able to sneak away with the win. So, alrighty then, guys. Like I said, like this video, subscribe to my channel, share it, and comment. And I will see you guys tomorrow. I will post. I did go, live, and I had a blast with Jason Alamillo last night, talking to you about Washington football team versus the Dallas Cowboys. Look for those videos later tonight. As soon as I get time, I will upload those. But until then, guys, I will see you guys tomorrow to talk post-game, the post-game matchup, my post-game reaction to Washington football team versus the Dallas Cowboys. And then, of course, Monday, I will be doing a post-game reaction show with Jason Alamillo. So, alrighty then, guys. I will see you guys next time. Peace.